Have you ever prayed and felt like God wasn't answering? You keep seeking, waiting, and hoping, but heaven feels quiet. If you've ever wondered, God, where are you? You're not alone. Even the strongest believers have faced seasons when God seems silent. But silence doesn't mean absence. Let's talk about what to do when it feels like God isn't speaking. Remember, God's silence is not his absence. In moments of silence, our minds often scream, maybe God has forgotten me. But Isaiah 49:15 says, can a mother forget her nursing child? Even if she could, I will not forget you. God's silence doesn't mean he's gone. Sometimes he's simply working in ways we can't see yet. When God is quiet, he's often preparing you for what's next. Silence is a test of trust. Job lost everything, his family, his wealth, his health, and God was silent. Yet Job said, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. That's the heart of true faith, choosing to trust God even when you don't feel him. Faith isn't proven in the good times, it's proven in the silence. Keep doing what you know is right. When God seems silent, don't stop praying, worshiping, or reading his word. In Luke 1, Zechariah and Elizabeth prayed for years for a child, and for a long time, nothing happened. But when God finally moved, it was the perfect time. Keep doing the last thing God told you to do until he shows you the next thing. Consistency in silence is an act of faith. Let silence grow your sensitivity. Sometimes God's silence is training your spiritual hearing. Elijah didn't hear God in the earthquake or fire, but in a gentle whisper. Maybe God is quiet because he's drawing you closer, teaching you to listen more deeply. Silence can actually make your spirit more sensitive to his presence. God's silence always leads to revelation. In John 11, Jesus waited before going to Lazarus and it looked like he came too late. But that silence led to resurrection. When God delays, it's never denial. It's often the setup for something greater than you asked for. Sometimes he's quiet not because he's ignoring you, but because he's getting ready to show you his glory. So if God feels silent right now, don't give up. Keep trusting, keep praying, and keep believing. He may be quiet, but he's closer than you think, and when he speaks again, everything will make sense. If this message encouraged you, please like, share, and subscribe for more faith-based encouragement. And remember, God may be silent, but he's never still.